Up and running. Peace and wellness to you all. I hope you have a great week gone. I missed me last week. Busy, man. Busy doing, a lot of other business. You know we are business people, so we just have to put in place the things that we have to put in place correctly. And you want to set a better future for your family. You want to set a better future for yourself. You want to set a better future for everyone. Dennis, how are you, man? Long time I haven't seen you. You don't live at Jamaica again, Dennis. How far you live, man? Now tell me say you live at Jamaica, You don't live at Jamaica again. Last time I see you, I didn't talk. Probably, where you live now? New York? In Dennis, where you live? New York? Sean King. Fireman Graham. Easy Father BIGGATON. Peace and wellness to you, man. Carol, how are you doing? Well, this is BIGGATON, and you know, so this show is started as it is. Clover Blair. Peace and wellness to you. You there same way? I'm not see you. I'm not see you none at all. Peace and wellness to you, Carol. I'm not see you none at all. Me used to walk up in your 1 and 2 times, I don't see you again. You're following every day. Salute, man. Salute. You're a real Jenna. Definitely, that's good. I want you to share as well. Sharing is very important. Sharing is very important. Just like even to the topic what we are dealing with today, for years people now have the real understanding between sugar or diabetes. A lot of people think, me hear them talk, me hear people say, why my sugar high, and them, I think of them diabetes, them really attack. What am I selling? Well, I'm not selling anything at this moment, Sean King. You can wait till after the show or near down to the show. Sir Gary, anyway, peace and wellness to you. Then we show you, we have a few things to sell, but not at this moment. Not exactly right now. Right now we are dealing with the understanding or teach people the difference between them diabetes and them sugar. What's the real, when a person said them have diabetes, what really happen? Why doctor mix it up with sugar, or why them can't cure them diabetes because them misinterpret the understanding of the term. So that's what we really are dealing with today. That's what we really are dealing with today, so people can get a better understanding. Irene, peace and wellness to you. Well, share the live before we go into the vegetable of the matter. Share up the live. This is only for 1 hour. We try to do it while people get a little break. We try to do it while people can get, on the break in the States or wherever. DJ Soundchai, peace and wellness to you. How are you, man? Soundchai, what, man? You know if you link me, man? If you link me for me and Junior X talk to you, man, you not link up. You need to give me a link, man. 2019 next year, brother. Give me a link, Soundchai. Give me a link, man. Yeah, back to talk it as it is. These are my music brothers, so when them come in, when them pop in, me have to talk about them too. You understand me? Yeah, man, definitely. Big up Japan at the house. Big up China at the house. Jamaica as usual. Valin, hello from Toronto. Canada, salute every time. Richards, peace and wellness to you. London at the house as always, man. Simone from London, big up on yourself in the house. Share the live. This live is a very, very important live today. I mean, all the live always very important. Always very important. But that one here is an understanding. Oh, you're a music man too. All right, good, Sean. But that one here is an understanding why a lot of people can't cure them diabetes. Why your diabetes not cured. And it's such a curable disease. the system, the medical system pass it off as a chronic disease or probably something that is incurable. But that is not true. Because people who have diabetes, if them do like, for example, say a surgery, a bypass surgery, normally them diabetes go away. Why that happen? Isaac Dal, or Isadal. Peace and wellness to you. Welcome to Talk It As It Is. Yeah, man. This is BIGGATON. We talk it as it is, and we talk only the factual truth that can be proven. Anything we talk on a show, yeah, don't take my word for it. Go do your own research and check it and see. You will find the factual truth in it for your own self. You understand me? So anything where we say is something where we can prove factually. So please remember, if this is the first time here, share the live. Share the live. Valma, peace and wellness to you, Valma. Pablo, peace and wellness to you. Valma, where are you from? And Pablo, where you from? Put up one from, let me see one from. You know, let me see where you all from. So I can see where, you know. Lana, this is one of my original. Lana, right. Soon link you, BIGGATON. Blessings, peace and wellness to you. Every time. Brooks. Oh, Chicago. Chicago is my state, man. Definitely. I appreciate what you're doing to add value to humanity. Thank you very much, Valin. Thank you very much. Yes, so as we are saying, let's go into the subject of the day. Jamaica about living in London. All right, Joseph. Peace and wellness, Simone. All right, so watch me now. Diabetes. When you hear about diabetes, a lot of people will have diabetes and them go to them doctor. Seeing, the doctor might start you off to say, all right, your diabetes is a mild diabetes, so we're gonna start you off on something like metformin. So they might start you off on a metformin because you might have a mild diabetes. It's not so bad as yet, you know. And then when taking metformin, you might go to something different, like another one. Me write them down as well, you know. Glybride. I don't know if you hear about glybride or glybride. You know, that's the term they give to it. You know, another one. And you might have more diabetes, 5 years going on, same way, but your sugar control, because what they do is try to control the sugar. And you think controlling the sugar is curing your diabetes. No, it's totally different thing. You know, you might go to a 3 or 4 agent. Some people go to 3 agent or a 4 agent. And when that not help, you know, you might end up with something like an insulin. So after you stop taking capsules or stop taking pills, you might start doing insulin. So, for example, if you're on metformin, you might have a small amount of diabetes. But if you're on insulin, you have a wider amount of diabetes in your system. You know why this is? This is the reason why. Because using insulin, really and truly, it's giving you more diabetes. So the doctor not really telling you. And go to your doctor. Go to your doctor tomorrow morning. Go to your doctor this evening after this live. Bring this live, bring it to your doctor, show them and say, I lied this Rastaman when he's BIGGATON in Jamaica tell, or is it true? Because I'm going to tell you the difference right now. And go to your doctor tomorrow, call your doctor after we finish that, ask them if this is true or this is not true. And I'm only talking factual truth. Diabetes is the resistance of insulin. When you have diabetes, is that your insulin level is too high. That is the cause of diabetes, or the reason for the diabetes. Diabetes is the insulin level. Your insulin is you have too much insulin. You now burn it off. Sugar. Sugar is the symptoms of the insulin resistance. So when you have sugar, the sugar is the symptom. The sugar is not the diabetes. So your sugar might be low and your sugar might be okay, but diabetes is still killing you. So the difference is that these medication that they put you on, the medical system put you people on, is only to treat your sugar, not to cure your diabetes. What if you don't hear what I just said? I will repeat. The medication where the medical system give to you people, the metformin, the glyburide, the 3 or 4 agent, or insulin, it is not to cure your diabetes, because diabetes is having too much insulin. It is to treat your sugar, because sugar is only the symptoms of the insulin. Let me explain it in a different way, so you can all understand. And remember to share this live. Share the live, share the live. Say for example, you have a chop out, a big cutout in your hand or in your belly or somewhere. Or you have a bad disease in your belly. But with that disease, you might have fever. So you have fever. Well, fever is just the symptoms of the disease. So to cure that disease, really and truly, you would have to say you want to take the penicillin or the 500 capsule. I'm not recommending these, you know. I'm just giving you examples so you can understand the difference between the diabetes and the sugar. You understand me? So when them give you the metformin and these other tablets, what they're really doing is curing or treating the symptom, which would be the fever that the disease gives to you. You don't want to treat the symptoms. You want to treat or cure the disease. That is the trick with diabetes and sugar. That's the big difference. And people have diabetes 5 year, 6 year, 10 year. Some people, when they have diabetes, them end up with high blood pressure as well. Them end up becomes very obese as well. You know why it becomes obese? Is because of the too much insulin. So the more you're on insulin, is the less you will be cured from your diabetes. I'll say that again. The more insulin you take in your system, and the less you go cured from diabetes. Your sugar when you just start out on these medications, for the first 3 months or first 5 months, you might see your sugar lower. It lower the sugar. But the diabetes is still there. It does nothing for the diabetes. But after 6 months, you find out, say, it now work. So you want a stronger medication. After 7 months, you want a stronger. After 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Some people have diabetes 15 years. And they're on insulin. It's because of the insulin why your diabetes cannot cure. Because diabetes is the resistance of insulin. Simple meaning your body is already producing too much insulin. I'll say that again. Your body is producing too much insulin. That is why when you're on insulin for diabetes, when you're a diabetic patient, diabetes 2, especially diabetes 2, why it can't cure is because the body already have too much insulin. It's like you fill up a cup of water. You have 1 cup of water full already. All medication is to suppress the symptoms and not to underlining problem. Okay. And not the underlining problem. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying, Dana. Yeah, man. Peace and wellness to you, princess. Welcome to Talk It As It Is. This is BIGGATON. And today we're dealing with diabetes. What is really diabetes and what is sugar? Because a lot of people have diabetes for years and can't cure it. And they are depend on these medications. These metformin, glyburide, agent 3 or 4, 3 agent or 4 agent, or an insulin, and they're not getting cured. So the reason why you're not getting cured is because what they are giving to you is only treating your symptoms, which is the sugar, and not the diabetes. Peace and wellness to you, Shellyan. Welcome to Talk It As It Is. Yeah, man. Sharon, peace and wellness to you. How are you doing today? I thought it was what is? Heredit. Or heredit. I thought it was heredit. Well, I don't even know what is heredit. Excuse me for not knowing that word, Sean, but I'll try my best after and find out the meaning of that word. If you know the meaning of the word, well, you can share it with me. Yeah, man. Alright, so yeah, back to what I said. So you have a cup full of water and you pour more water on it. So your body is already producing a lot of insulin. Your insulin storeroom full up. When you eat, Maxine Bailey, peace and wellness, when you eat food, what really is supposed to happen is that you store some of the food as sugar, some store as fat, which is the insulin. The sugar is the insulin. So it rises your insulin level. Anytime you eat food, the food transform, your body convert it, and it rises your insulin level. What really happens to people with diabetes is that you're having too much food, and when you have that amount of food, your insulin stays at one level. It have no time to reduce. So to cure diabetes, you have to reduce the insulin level in your body. And how you reduce the insulin in your body, there are a few ways that we do it, especially when you're in my group, which is Organic Herbs Cure Community. We teach your people with diabetes, this is how we cure them with ease. And we talk it from day one, and we're talking it right now. The longest it will take us to cure any diabetes, whether 1 or 2, is 3 months. And we put them out where the money is. The longest is 3 months. To reduce it, to get it out of your system, not reduce, to remove it from your system. Totally. 3 months. The longest. So back to the topic. So with diabetes, you will end up with high blood pressure, because it not regulate correct. Anytime you have any one of these sicknesses, diabetes, high blood pressure, overweight or obese, it causes through insulin. All of these 4 things are more. There's a few more. It causes through too much insulin. Your body is not reducing the insulin where it produce. It produce too much insulin. So putting more insulin in your body will never cure your diabetes. So bring this tape to your doctor, or watch it back yourself and write down what BIGGATON say. Call your doctor and ask the doctor, say, doctor, is diabetes the resistance of insulin? Ask the doctor if diabetes, the disease itself, is the resistance of insulin. And then ask him, sugar, is my sugar just a symptoms of the insulin that is too much in my body? Just ask him that, simple, because that is the factual truth. And we only taught the factual truth here. Kira Williams, peace and wellness to you. Let me read some of these comments. Blessing said, Maxine, higher. And once them say higher, I know that must be somebody in England. Moody, are you in England? Higher is a term they use in England to say hello. Like if you are in China, they would say ni hao. And Carol say, I think he means, hairy, dietary. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, well, if that's what he meant, then I definitely know what he's saying. Would say blood flow line. Most time they say it runs. How can I open this? I'm trying to read your. Oh, it's not allowing me to read it. Carol, it's not allowing me to read all your text. It's very long. All right. Loving the accent. Yeah, it's Jamaican. Totally Jamaican. This accent is totally Jamaican, Elise. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Big up. How are you? Good day to you. And good day to everyone. Yes, Shelley. Peace and wellness to you. Welcome to Talk It As It Is. Queens in the house. Marva from Queens. Well, today we are talking about the difference between your diabetes and your sugar. Because a lot of people don't know the difference between diabetes and sugar. And we have to explain. That's why people have diabetes 5 year, 6 year, 10 year, 15 year, 20 year and not get it cured. Because when them go to them doctor give them metformin to start out with. And when them take the metformin not help them none at all. Them want something more. So it's just like, it's like alright, it's like you know a person where you just say is a rum head. Like you just said a person there, a rum head that man, him drink too much rum. Him always jump on rum. If that person have a little flu, just for example, if that person have a little flu, there is no way you can give him a drink of rum to help him. You know, it's like you can't give rum for cure rum head. Well, it's the same thing with diabetes. You cannot give someone metformin or agent 3 or 4, 3 agent or 4 agent, or insulin to cure their diabetes. Because diabetes is the resistance of insulin. You already have too much insulin. You already have produced too much insulin. Your insulin level is too high. That is why, that is the disease named diabetes. The resistance of insulin, your insulin level is too high inside of your body. So it's like you get up in the morning, you eat your breakfast. By 10 o'clock, you go have snack. By 12 o'clock, you go have a big lunch. By 2 o'clock, you go have snack again. By 5 o'clock, you go have dinner. By 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, you have another snack. This is killing your body. This is why I kill you. This you're putting too much insulin you create in your body. You put too much sugar in your body. Because whatever you eat, you break down into sugar and fat. So your storehouse for fat and sugar and insulin is already full up. It's full up already. So because it's full up already, you're giving your body no chance to cure its own self as well. No chance. Just found out I got it 3 months ago. Well, you've reached the right place, Caroline. You're at the right place. You're on the right live. Let me see if I can pin my number. Let me see if I can pin my number. 1876 863 0673. And that's how do I pin it now? Pin. There's the number that is pinned. So me pin the number down there, so. If Tommy, I'm a friend from England name, man. If she was here, she would already pin that number in, man. I miss her right now. But there's the number. If you have it 3 months ago, well, we can remove it out of your system within the next 3 months. Diabetes can become controlled if you are overweight. We don't control diabetes, Pauline. We remove diabetes from your system. We cure diabetes. When it is controlled is when you are using metformin or 3 agent or insulin. That's controlling. We don't control diabetes anymore. That's only money making. To control a sickness is to make money off you. To control a sickness is to constantly making money off you. We are not into making money off you. So if we give you something for 3 months to remove it from your system totally and teach you what causes it and teach you how not to get back there, well, you will understand and you can help your own family as well. Because what I am doing, whenever time I teach you something, teach it to your family as well. You don't have to come to BIGGATON all the while to spend money with BIGGATON all the while. No, I don't want that. More can come on live, can talk some different thing. You know. I don't want to come here and just talk about sickness all the while. But it is important now because of exactly what is happening. So we have to spread the information and share the information and make you know, say, hey, worry not, fret not if you have any form of sickness. Any form of sickness. Once it is known as a sickness, there is natural herbs to cure it. Natural herbs to remove it from your system totally. And that is what we are into. So today we are explaining the difference because a lot of people are inbox me and I say, BIGGATON, What the difference between diabetes and sugar? Why my diabetes takes so long to cure when I go to the doctor? I am also on insulin. And then I ask, what type diabetes you have? They say they have diabetes 2. Most of them have diabetes 2. So I'm explaining now to the entire world that diabetes 2, yes, Gary, peace and wellness, that diabetes 2 is the resistance of insulin. So you cannot cure the resistance of insulin by putting more insulin in your body. That's what I'm saying. And that is diabetes. And sugar is only the symptoms. When you hear about your sugar, what metformin might balance the sugar, and 3 agent or 4 agent or the insulin might balance the sugar, but it's not curing your diabetes. It's not curing the diabetes because you cannot give a rumhead rum to cure him. You can't give a rumhead rum to cure the rumhead. It have to be like a person like me now, which is not a rumhead. Rub up my face with peppery, peace and wellness to you. Rub up my face with local rum or take a 1 shot of rum. I forget rid of a little flu. You have to be somebody like me. You understand? Or somebody like you who is not a rumhead. That's the only way rum can cure you. So you cannot cure diabetes by using insulin. By putting more insulin in your body. And go and tell your doctor. Go and ask the doctor. Say, doctor, is diabetes insulin? Is it resistance of insulin in my body? And if it is the resistance of insulin in my body, why are you giving me insulin? Why is it that you are giving me metformin when metformin is only treating the symptoms, which is the sugar? Metformin is only, ask your doctor, it is your health, it is your life, and it is your money you spend. I feel your insurance money, I feel your hard working money. It is only right for you to ask these questions. Just like when a lot of you call herbalists. And because the herbalists never do 5 years in a university, in which him do 25 years, or 30 years, or 40 years in the field of herbs. But a doctor might do 7 years, and salute to every doctor. And respect every doctor. I'm not here hitting out against doctor. I'm here just giving you the factual truth that has been presented to myself through research, and I'm presenting it to you so you can understand the difference between diabetes and sugar. And when you go to your doctor and them give you metformin, they are only treating your sugar, which is the symptoms of your diabetes, which diabetes is the resistance of your insulin because your body is producing too much insulin. There's too much insulin in your body already. So giving you more insulin will never cure you from your diabetes. But it will treat your sugar. So you might see your sugar level go down. It might balance your sugar, but it not cure your diabetes. So you have diabetes 20, you have diabetes till you're dead. We don't need people to have diabetes, man. Alright, let me read. I don't claim any disease since my awakening. That is beautiful. Shelly, I see a question sign. Let me see if I see your question. Peppery, Shelly put up another question sign. This again. Let me see where Shelly did say. What do you give my son? What to give my son? Oh, all right, Shelly, you see that number down there? 1-876-863-0673. Contact me on that WhatsApp number, and then we can discuss that. This live is only 1 minute. It's only 1 hour. I apologize. And I have to give the most information in the 1 hour. So we can talk after. You know, and as I said, I declare it. Any ailment you have, we can remove it from your system naturally with herbs. Any ailment at all. I don't care what it want name. It could have named 100 AIDS. It could have named 100 herpes. It could have named 100 MS. It could name ALS. I sent out my request to Shelton. No one get back to me. And I'm still sending it out today again on this live. Anyone who know Luton Shelton, tell Luton Shelton family to contact BIGGATON. Because they claim that the disease that he has, which is like MS, you know, can't be reversed or can't be cured. That's not true. Nothing is truth about that. That's a lie. BIGGATON can cure it. With ease. It only might take a longer time, just like people with MS. Just as when you have MS, it might take a longer time to cure. But we can cure it. It's not that it can't cure, we can cure it. So why should I take so much insulin? So need the cure. I don't claim it anyhow. Oh, you don't need to take insulin. You need to be off the insulin if you have diabetes, because having diabetes and taking your insulin is because your body is already producing too much insulin while your diabetes is not curing. So giving yourself more insulin make it even worse. It makes it even worse. Contact the number where you see me post. Let us talk about it. Let's put you on my program. Within 3 months, your diabetes will go away from your system. 3 months, your diabetes will remove away from your system once you're on my program. Only 3 months. Me never say 5 years. Me never say 1 year. Me never say 10 years. Me say 3. 1, 2, 3 months. Contact me. 3 months. And you have the opportunity to come on the live and tell the entire world, say what BIGGATON do, it work, or what BIGGATON say, or chat him a chat. It no go so. You will have that opportunity. Because my word is my bond. So just contact the number. Anyone watching now with diabetes, whether it's diabetes 1 or diabetes 2. Anyone. Barbara, peace and wellness to you. How are you, my sister? Yeah, man, definitely. Big up yourself every time. So, remember to share the live. If this is your first time here, share the live, share the live, share the live, share the live. It is very important to share the live. Because the information, when people get it live, it's good. You can share it after as well. You know? So, going to the doctor. Call your doctor when you're done, watch your show. Or go over to your doctor tomorrow and ask the doctor, say, Doc, is diabetes a different thing from the sugar? And is it true? Is it true that diabetes is the resistance of insulin? And is it true that sugar is only a symptoms of the insulin resistance? So sugar would be the fever that you get from the disease. So you cannot cure the disease by curing the symptom of the disease. And you cannot cure a disease by giving you the same amount of disease each time. I cannot cure you from AIDS by giving you more AIDS in your system. It doesn't work that way. I cannot cure a rumhead by giving him rum. You don't cure a rumhead by giving the rumhead rum. So how can you cure diabetes by giving a person diabetes? How diabetes is the insulin, resisting insulin, where your body already have too much. Let me tell you some of the way how you cure diabetes with ease. You know? And as I said, when you're on my program, we give you the protocol, we carry you through the protocol, we don't leave you up. We follow you right through. My last show was about intermediate fasting. Well, that is one way to cure or to help with removing too much insulin in your body, to lower your insulin level. Because the insulin storeroom full already. So when you eat food, it only breaks down the food into sugar and more insulin. So putting water, putting more insulin on the insulin within your body already, that goes over into your blood. It spills over into your blood. That's what's happening. When your insulin storeroom already full and you put in more insulin, it only will spill over into your blood and bring up your sugar level. And that really happens, you know. So when you fast, what happens when you fast is that it allows the insulin to go down. It allows the insulin to go down. So you use up the insulin by burning it. Because you fast. Even like go to your bed, when you stop eat 6 o'clock in the afternoon, you know, and you want to do like a 18 hours fast. You know, you don't eat again till the next day until probably about 12 o'clock the next day. Or a 24-hour fast. You know, you don't eat again until probably 4 o'clock. You know, so fasting is important to lowering your insulin. Or cut down the amount of food where you eat. Cut down the amount of food where you eat. Charmaine, peace and wellness to you. Cut down the amount of food where you eat. And this have to do with, as I said earlier, high blood pressure as well. It have to do with obese as well. You know, all of these diseases, where them claim say a disease, have to do with your body producing too much insulin. So you becomes overweight. You becomes fat. You understand me? So because your body has produced too much insulin. And then you start to damage your thyroid. Whole part of things you start to damage because they might give you more insulin to cure you from insulin resistance. It can't work. It is incorrect. So today, now you're here with BIGGATON, I tell you, say, diabetes is too much insulin in your body already. You produce too much insulin already. So no make them give you no more insulin to cure the insulin within you already. It doesn't work that way. And sugar is only a symptoms of the insulin resistance. So sugar would be like the fever. Using examples so you can understand. I mean, I knock it in on your head. That's why I talk about it so much time. Because I want to not get it. I want to not get it. And don't be fooled and don't be tricked. I want to not forget it and get it right. So you need no insulin. Facts. That is facts. Thank you very much, Charmaine. People calling already. But let me turn this phone off. Yes, I agree with you, my brother. Thank you very much, Baker. Yeah, man. Sunday, peace and wellness to you. Welcome to Talk It As It Is with BIGGATON. Please remember, if this is the first time here, remember to share the live. Share the live, share the live, share the live. A high fiber diet. When you have a high fiber diet, you can reduce your insulin as well on a high fiber diet. You get fiber not from biscuit, not from bread, not from bun, but you get it from fruits. Fruits give you, Billy Joe Media, peace and wellness to you. Big up yourself, Billy. You get fiber from fruits. The highest fiber you can get is from real fruits. Real fruits. Not them American apple when I see there Jamaica where the street man them sell. I'm not hit the street man them hustle. I'm not doing that. But them American apple will not sell, brother. You know if you stop it. You know, it's not ready. Too much kangaroo, you know, it'll kill the youth them. It'll sick the youth them. You know, so you need this fiber. You know, high fiber diet can reduce your insulin level as well. You know, spices and herbs like turmeric. You know, cloves. You know, you cook with these spices. It's very important for you to cook with these spices. You know, you cook with clove. These things will lower your insulin level in your body. So the lower your insulin go, and the more the diabetes occur because you know having no whole heap of insulin in your body. So till it goes down to 0. And when it goes down to 0, and you go to your doctor and them check your A1C, and them say, well, your A1C is at 4, or is it at 2? You know, you say, oh, your diabetes is gone. Of course it will go away, because you now put no insulin in your body. Let me read some of these what Mario said. I thought when you have diabetes, your body is not producing enough insulin. Well, that is diabetes 1. So you are correct, Mario. When you have diabetes 1, your body is not producing enough insulin. So we deal with it in a different way. So whenever time you have diabetes 1, your body is not producing enough insulin. But majority of the world, people with diabetes, which is 80% of people who have diabetes, 80% of who have is diabetes 2. Their body is producing too much insulin. So if you're on diabetes 1, so when you call me and contact me upon that number, I will always ask, is it diabetes 1 or is it diabetes 2? Then I'll know how to deal with you. If it's diabetes 1, then your body is not producing enough insulin. But if it is diabetes 2, your body is producing too much insulin. And you're not giving your body no chance to reduce the insulin intake in your body. So yes, if you're diabetic 1, you're not producing enough insulin. And we will know how to make you produce your insulin. Just contact on the number. We know how to do it. But most of the people, that's why we do this general topic for most people who have diabetes 2. Or if you're obese, or if you're high blood pressure. So if you're obese, overweight, high blood pressure, or diabetes 2, it is because your body is producing too much insulin. And insulin is diabetes. That's the disease when you have diabetes. The resistance of insulin. Okay, thank you, brother. You're welcome, Mario. Usually, you are born with type 1. You get type 2 later in life after already eating all the sugar. Well, Debbie, you must have somebody who have diabetes in your family, or you do some research. Yeah, that is true. That's how it normally go. Most of ailments what we normally have sometimes, we already have them, but they are at sleep. According to how you eat, according to how you treat your body. If you abuse your body or abuse your system through alcohol, drinking, not get no rest, eat bad, you activate these diseases. Them then in your body, some of them, and some of them we get them from birth through vaccination as well. But they are there sleeping. Evangelist Florence, peace and wellness to you. Yeah, man. Ginkgo, peace and wellness to you, Robert. Well, this is Talk It As It Is with BIGGATON. Please remember to share the live. Today we are sharing and teaching the difference between diabetes 2 and sugar. Because a lot of people feel so when they take the metformin or they take the right name, the glyburide, or they might take 3 or 4 agent, or they are taking insulin, they are curing their diabetes. No, you're not curing the diabetes. You cannot give yourself diabetes to cure yourself from diabetes. You are only reducing your sugar level a little. So you say, oh, my sugar all right. So you get up and you prick yourself and you look and you test and you see your sugar and you say, oh, my sugar level is okay. It doesn't mean your diabetes gone anywhere. What we do, what BIGGATON do as a herbalist, is to cure your diabetes. So you don't have to worry about your sugar, because your sugar I will go away totally. I find out when I eat sweet, my body just go down. Why? You have my number, Evangelist. We can talk about that. And that's basic. Don't worry yourself. We can talk about that with ease. Today we are dealing with understanding diabetes and understanding sugar. So that's what we are dealing with today. It is 11:43. Look on my timeline. Also, a lot of people keep asking me, BIGGATON, do you have any sample to show us of the teas? I see you put out a lot of teas. A lot of teas. Do you have any sample? And yes, I definitely have samples to show, our product. Let me show you this product here. Don't know if you've seen it. I hope you are all seeing this. This one, if you see where it says belly discomfort, this is something about belly discomfort. And these are different herbs put together. These are different herbs put together. We also have a sugar control tea. To control your sugar as well. But this one is, for example, for diarrhea and stuff like that. People have often diarrhea and stuff like that. So this is how it look. This is how the tea them look. This is how you would get the tea. It's 30 days of tea. And you can drink out of this 3 times a day for 30 days. So you can drink 3 times a day for 30 days. So if you don't drink 3 times a day out of this, then it can serve you probably more than 30 days. It can go for 2 months as well. But this is how the tea look. This is the tea. And we have all type of tea for all type of ailment. And the tea will definitely prevent. We have a cancer tea as well to prevent you from having cancer. Or if you start to develop cancer, it will help in reversing the cancer. That's the importance of these. Welcome, Michelle. I know you're supposed to call up at Boston. So this is how the tea look. Let me show you one of the smoothie. This smoothie, this is the green me. This is what I drink every day. From I start make this, from I start to make this green me, there's not one day pass that I don't use this. This green me. And if it have a recipe, it have the instruction on how to take it, you have the ingredients, it have everything, it is fully informed. You understand me? You have contact information, everything is on it. So this is how the smoothie look. And this is 30 days. 1 tablespoon each day to your different whatever you want to put it to. And we have different smoothie. This one is very important for children. This is important for you as a human being, and it's important for children as well. This one, I think we are luck. We now give children the right amount of green put together. These are all natural herbs, all natural fruits. You know, when we put in a dehydrator, dehydrate it and make it dry, then powder it and put them together in the right proportion. So you now have to go through that. And probably sometimes you can't get the fruits where you are. You can't get them in a dry state as well. So me deal with it for you. And this one having 11 different green fruits and herbs in it. This one where you see right here. So it is known as green me. This is something you have to drink every single day of your life. Every day of your life. Very, very important. It's calcium. It's both from calcium to chlorophyll. Your body needs chlorophyll. Your body needs chlorophyll. So now you see examples of stuff where you get basically, you know, I'm talking about the smoothies and the tea. You know, it's in powder form. You know, this is it. Yeah. This is the powder form that it comes in. And this is a tea. No, it's herbal. Can pull it all, see. This is it. I know you might have seen the caramel. Some of you might have seen the caramel. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my man, I tell you. Yeah, this one. You know, this one having at least 6 different herbs put together in this one. You know, so it's a combination of different herbs that we put together for these teas. You know, that'll work and always work. Shalom, beloved. Please send me a link to purchase. Well, there's a link below. The number right there, 1-876-863-0673. That's the number. Contact that number. It's a WhatsApp number, so you don't have to pay no money if you call it. You know, oh, the price. All right, for the smoothies, and we have different smoothies. The price for the smoothies, if you're in Jamaica, it's 10,000 Jamaican dollar for the 1 month. It's all organic stuff, and it takes a lot of time. So don't worry about the 10 grand. Or 80 US. 80 US dollar. This is for 80 US dollar. For 1 month. Any one of the smoothies them. And the tea, 6,005 Jamaican and 50 US dollar. 50 US dollar for this. $25 to ship it to you. $25 to ship it and 50 US. I never want to contact no price for no live, but it's nothing. You know, not where I hide, we're not doing nothing illegal. You know, so this is $50 for any one of the tea them. And it's $25 to ship it to you. If you're in Jamaica, we send it to you by Knoxford. Alright? So this is 50 US, 6,005 Jamaican. You know, it's you can have the tea for 2 months, 3 months, it don't have to be a month. It's only lasts for 1 month if you drink it 3 times a day. If you drink it 3 times a day. Some of the teas them, you will see on the label if it is recommended to use if you are pregnant or if you're nursing, you know, because some of them definitely can't use if you're pregnant or if you're nursing. You understand me? And our labels, fully, all information is on all our labels. Proper stuff we are dealing with, as you can all see. Look for your own self. Look for your own self. So I don't know, garbage, back a bush thing we are dealing with. This is the 21st century we are in. Alright? And as I said with the smoothies, I give you recipes with the smoothies. So you get recipes with the smoothies as well. What you can add. You know, and this you only make this take only 1 minute. 1 minute and can bring in your stuff and go with you. For the entire day, you can have your smoothie with you at work. Very easy. Do you have sample size? We don't have samples, my brother. You know, easy, you know, man. I think I can get this any cheaper. They will start ball for cheap already. Contact the live. Contact the number 1-876-863-0673. I think that's very reasonable. For you're getting organic. A matter of fact, some of them wild as well. Because when I get the apple, at the Jamaican apple, with dry, you understand me? And it takes time. It takes time. You know, because you have to get the right thing in the right proportionate amount. You understand me? Going to need one of the green me. Everyone who watch this live should get a green me. Everyone who watch this live. Just try one time. None having sugar. None. We don't use sugar in none of our products. No sugar. If you notice, when you get it, you will see on the recipe, it will tell you ripe banana. If you use one ripe banana or half a ripe banana. You can use one ripe banana or half a ripe banana. We don't use no sugar at all. No sugar, no sugar. With this, if you want to use a little agave, there is it on the recipe again. I give you the recipe and the tea as well. How to do the tea. You can use a little agave or you can use a little honey if you wish to use a little honey. But I don't recommend using sugar in nothing whatsoever. That's why I encourage people to stay away from refined foods. No, which one is for the diabetes? Oh, we don't have it here, but I have it. It's not on display right here with me. It's not on display with me, but we have. This is just an example of how your package will look. You know, with the tea or with the smoothie. So this is the smoothie and this is the tea. Please remember to share the live. And it's very important for you all to take this smoothie, the green me. This one is the one where every human being on the planet supposed to have at least this of them home. Yeah, even if you're not going to drink it off for the entire month, you must have this at your home. Where even 4 times a week you're supposed to drink this. Every human being. That's my opinion. That's what made me glowing. From the start it, me no stop. I already love herbs, so this would be wonderful. Of course. What about the little lemon juice? Yeah, you can use lemon juice. Just use lemon and warm water in the morning. You know. Somebody is blessing up. Win some. Peace and wellness to you. Blessed love. Blessed love. Onika, Henry, peace and wellness to you. Gary Henry, see one of your cousins here. See Onika here. What is the difference between the tea? What is the difference between that and the tea? Between what and the tea? The smoothie you use, you don't know what a smoothie is? A smoothie is, it's not the tea. Alright, the tea you will have to strain the tea. When you make the tea, you strain the tea. When you jar the tea, you strain the tea. While a smoothie is not something that you're going to strain. It's something that you're going to drink straight down. So that's one of the easiest difference. But the difference are also in benefits of nutrition as well. You know, the benefits of the nutrition. The smoothie, better nutrition by far. But the tea will help as well. The tea is a different way of helping you to cure or to prevent you. Like for example, the cancer tea. the cancer tea will definitely, especially Pardiarco, one of the herbs that I use in it. It is known as Pardiarco or chaparral. You know, these are just some of the herbs that we use in the cancer tea itself. You know, these tea build your body, steel up your body. You know, we have smoothie for immune system. You know, especially for the man them. The man them, we don't need a smoothie here. Everyone need it. Children, for the brain, you need this smoothie. To have good memory, especially exam come up. Them have CXA come next year. I mean, different exam in the States. I'm just talking about the one in the Caribbean. You know, we need this. This is something where we need. Everybody needs something like this every day. Have it in your house. Buy one. Support BIGGATON one time, man. Cha! Cha, man. So that's the smoothie. Do they have side effects? None whatsoever. It's natural fruits. Natural fruits. Same pine, same apple, same guava, same melon, same raspberry, same guinea. No farm. Oh, it might have a side effect. Nicola, it might have a side effect. The side effect is that if you're overweight, you will lose some weight. That's the side effect. That's the only side effect it have. If you're overweight, you will lose some weight. You know, but we have the one for weight loss as well. And also I recommend, see Christmas a come, December coming. If you know anyone who want to lose like a 20 pounds for the month, or 20 to 30 pounds for the entire month, remember I have the Melter Plus. The Melter Plus are the boss. Please remember, the weight loss tea will take a longer time. It works. But for example, the weight loss tea, just this amount of weight loss tea for the entire month, you will lose, say, 10 pounds for the month. But with the Melter Plus, you will I guarantee you 20 to 30 pounds for the entire month. And the Melter Plus. That's the boss. But if you can't afford the Melter Plus and you might want to do the tea, no problem. It still works. It just take a longer time. So it's not that the tea don't work. Everything works. But the timing. So the weight loss or skinny me. You have people who already lose weight, but they might want to get more skinny. We have a skinny me. We have a tea for skinny me. You know, there's a difference with weight loss, obese, and skinny me. You understand? But we can talk about those teas, or we can talk about the different smoothies. People, the herb work. The Melter is a is a living proof. All right, Barbara. Barbara, tell them what happened. Just text here since you give away your business. Tell them exactly what happened with the Melter. Just tell us before the live finish. Text and tell them what exactly happened when your daughter take the Melter. Tell them, because you buy the Melter. So tell us what the Melter do. That is true. The Melter is the boss. It is the boss, Carol. It is the boss, I'm telling you. No doubt in that. I'm sorry I don't have a sample of it, but you always see. You always see. You always see. You can order through 1-876-863-0673. The Melter Plus is 100 US for the Melter Plus. It's 100 US. It consists of 120 capsules. 2 after breakfast and 2 after dinner. You take 2 after you eat your breakfast and you take 2 after your dinner. But hear what with the Melter Plus. Hear what the difference with the Melter Plus. You don't have to exercise with the Melter and you will lose it. You don't have to change your diet, even though we recommend you changing your diet for better health. But you don't have to. So using the Melter, you can name anything where you want to name. I don't recommend you doing it. But using the Melter Plus, you can do that. Alright, so what she say now, Barbara said, my daughter was a size 18. And in the space of a month, she is size 11. We know you're not joking. I don't know you. I never see you in my entire life. I only sell you my product. There's no reason for you to come here and lie and bribe anyone. In a 1 month, her daughter leave from size 18 to size 11. In 1 month of the Melter. 1 month alone. So that's something we recommend. That's something we know. It's a carb blocker. So when you eat up your whole heap of carb, it blocks the carb and send it out through the number 2 real fast. It's a sugar blocker. So when you drink up your whole heap of Pepsi and your soda and your whatever, it liquid the sugar. It's an insulin supporter. It supports the insulin. So it lower your insulin. If your insulin must get lower, or say you are a diabetic one, it helps you to build more insulin. So it supports insulin. It regulates, if you're a diabetic too, it regulates the insulin and help to lower. That is inside of it as well. In the Melta, the one capsule me I talk about, the Melta Plus. It's a thyroid supporter, because a lot of people have thyroid problems, so them overweight. You know? Thyroid make them weight becomes like a yo-yo. Them lose 10 pounds or so, then next week them put on back 15 pounds. Them lose 20 pounds around there so, then 1 month time them put on back 30 pounds. Well, using the Melta Plus will support your thyroid and help you to regulate much better. So there's a lot of things in the Melta Plus. It's well put together. It's a lot of research done in it, and it's well put together. So I recommend it with all my heart and soul. If there's someone out there who want to lose weight, you go to a funeral, you go to a wedding, you go to a party, you know, Christmas will come, you want to try and back the clothes, you want to look good in yourself. And you need to shed some of these fat, real belly fat. Get the Melta. Get the Melta. And as I said, green up yourself. Keep yourself green. You need this as well. You need this. But you might not have the money to buy everything one time. Buy the most things that is essential to you right now. Gary, I need to send one of them to you. Oh, talking about that, I will be in West Palm Beach next week. So the live, I'll be doing my live from West Palm Beach next week, Tuesday. You know, I'm not going to be there for long, you know, but I'll be in West Palm Beach next week, Tuesday, definitely. How can I get these products? You get these products, Tash, by contacting that number, 1-876-863-0673. After this live, just contact the number. You know, and you can look on my Facebook page as well, and you will see all the different teas and all the different smoothies that we have. You know, and also remember, nothing beats the protocol. Because the protocol are like for 1 month, 2 months. You know, get a cleanse. Cleanse up your system. You know, move some parasite out of your system. But before I go, remember to do all the good you can, whenever you can, however you can, wherever you can. So call your doctor. When we finish this live, call your doctor. Call your doctor. Ask the doctor, say, Doc, is it true? Because I was watching a Rastaman on live today, on Facebook Live. And he was saying that diabetes too is because I already producing too much insulin. That is the diabetes. The resistance of insulin. I have too much insulin inside of my body already. So why are you giving me insulin to cure insulin? And also ask him, Doctor, is it true that sugar is only a symptoms of my insulin resistance? It is only a symptoms of my diabetes. Please remember, ask your doctor if your sugar, so when your sugar is low and your sugar level are right, don't think your diabetes are right. Because cheating your sugar is not curing your diabetes. And you need to cure your diabetes. I already done one topic on diabetes, but I think this one is also important so people will understand. This one is super important. So you will definitely know when you have diabetes is because you're producing, diabetes 2 is because you're producing too much insulin. And your insulin level needs to get lower. It's too high. Too much insulin in your storeroom. And it's easy on our protocol, and our program, we can get you cured from your diabetes within 3 months. Alright? So, remember, whichever sickness you have, don't feel fear. Don't hide and lock up yourself. Don't go hurt yourself because you feel like, say, boy, there's no cure for it. No. There's cure for every ailment, every sickness. Alright? So let's move forward with a better health. In 2019, it'll come fast. Real fast. And yes, I'll be in West Palm Beach next week, Tuesday. So all my Palm Beach friends, look out, I'll be there. The last time, some people who watch me live, I said, BIGGATON, we see you around at West Palm Beach. We see you running in the morning. Well, you will see me again. I hope you can come out this time and probably do a lap with me. Alright? Yeah, man. So, you know the number. You know the drill. This is how your package look for the teas. This is the tea for 1 month. You can drink 3 times a day out of it for 1 month if you want. And this is how the smoothie them look. It is also for 1 month. 30 tablespoons inside of this one. You understand? It is 30 tablespoons for 1 month. 1 tablespoon a day. That's all your body need. I mean, treat yourself good, man. Sure. Long time you don't have nothing like this. Treat yourself good. How much is for the diabetes tea? Or any tea, if you are in the States, it's 50 US plus 25 US to ship it to you. Or anywhere, if you are in Canada, it's the same. Just convert the money for me, please. Or if you are in England, just convert it as well. Or wherever you are, just convert it. You know, say for England, it will be less. Somewhere like about 28 pounds, something like that. I'm not sure. Don't mark down my word for it. Probably if you're in Canada, it might be a little more. Probably about 60 Canadian, something like that. But if you're in Jamaica, it's 6,500 Jamaican dollar. Shipped to you by Knoxford. If you're in the States, it's $50. The melter is $100. I want to have me a talk about price for my show, where me not do, but me will do it for today. Alright? So one love. I see you all. Yeah, man. Let us take our health back in our own hand, man. Yeah, man. And take care of yourself. See you all. Do all the good you can, whenever you can, however you can, wherever you can. And remember to share the live. Share back this one with all who you can share with when they're done. Share it back, share it back, share it back, share it back. Because the information when we talk about in this show, never hear it before. Because a lot of you never know that diabetes is different from sugar. And your sugar is just a symptoms of the diabetes. And the diabetes is the insulin resistance. Alright? So I see you all next week, Tuesday, from West Palm Beach with another very important topic. One love. See you all.